If you haven't seen it yet, Mark Zuckerberg pulled this little stunt on Wednesday.
我的中文很糟糕，但是我天，试试用中文。
Yeah, that's the billionaire social media CEO speaking to students at a Beijing university in Mandarin. Admittedly, it's an impressive feat for those of us who haven't dabbled in the tonal language. And as you can imagine, media outlets have been having a lot of fun with it. For some, Zuckerberg was speaking Mandarin like a boss. Others commented on his apparent mastery of the language, saying in their headlines he spoke fluently. And ABC thought Zuckerberg had put us all to shame by speaking Mandarin, adding, "How do you say wow in Chinese?" Right, so you get it. People were so impressed Zuck was able to speak Mandarin. Maybe it had something to do with the audience's own reaction. Or maybe it's that no one expected it, although it has been known he was learning Mandarin as early as 2010 when he made it one of his personal challenges for the year. But for all the outlets expressing their surprise at Zuckerberg's linguistics, others remained more grounded, pointing out being bilingual is nothing to get too excited about. Two such sites were Quartz and Foreign Policy, noting Zuckerberg's Mandarin actually wasn't spoken that well. The latter put his speaking ability at roughly the level of someone who studied for 2 years in college. And The Independent cites internet watchers who compared his Mandarin to an articulate 7-year-old with a mouthful of marbles. Still, the Beijing-based China Daily said his Mandarin wasn't that bad, writing, Zuckerberg's Mandarin pronunciation was far from fluent, but he was able to maintain intelligible conversation, and the students responded with warm cheers for his effort. And folks on Twitter were quick to defend Zuck as well, with a tech writer for the New York Times saying, Zuckerberg did a 30-minute Q&A in Chinese. He learned Mandarin while running a company. You spent your day on Facebook. In the end, we do have to give props to the tech titan. Mandarin's a difficult language to learn, let alone using it in a 30-minute Q&A. As the writer over at Foreign Policy put it, he was like a dog walking on its hind legs. It wasn't done well, but it was a surprise to see it done at all. I'm Lauren Gorse for Newsy.